Hey guys, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and today I want to talk to you about how you can improve your mixes or get really good mixes with some free plugins. So sit back and enjoy the video. Well, here we go, guys. I'm going to take you to this website right here, Analog Obsession, a really great website. It's at patreon.com/analogobsession. This is where I want you to check out for the free plugins. Not only going to show you some of the free plugins, but I'm also going to show you some in use so you can see what some of them do. I love this site. It's on Patreon. You can actually get these all for free, but I strongly suggest that you help these people out. As you see here, you have a $5, $10, $15. If you check them out, use them some. If you like them a lot, support them, give them a little bit of help. Otherwise, they're completely free, but still, once again, support when you can, all right? But if you can't afford it, that's okay too. But if you can, maybe help them out a little bit. So scrolling down through here, I'm going to go over just a few of them, and then I'm going to put it on a song and show you what some of them can really do for you. Here's one called Tilta. It's just for centering, pretty much center gain. Pretty much simple. And any of these, by the way, all you have to do to download them is click on the Mac, Windows, or Windows zip file that you want, and that'll download the file. And then all you have to do is double click on that file to launch the loader, and you should be good. Now, if you launch the loader while Reaper is up, if you're using Reaper, for example, I recommend shutting any of your DAWs down while loading them in, because otherwise it won't recognize it right away. I use Reaper, so keep it down, then install them, and then turn it on. It'll recognize them right away. All right, so the next one I want to show you is this one, Loads. Here is Loads. And you click on any of these and they tell you, smooth but powerful de-esser. It's a pretty nice one. I do use this one some. I didn't use the first one much, but this one I use on occasion for de-essing. Once again, just click on any of those links to get what you need. And then we have Relife. This one's pretty cool. I don't use it a whole lot, but if you find that maybe you need a little bit more sparkle to your tracks, this is going to help do that. It adds a little bit of sparkle. I don't use this one too much, but I have used it some. It's really easy to use. One of the things I like about these two is I'm old school and I like faders, so these represent old school analog gear, henceforth Analog Obsession, and it fits my work style and what I like. Now this is one I like a lot. If I'm not using one of my higher end preamps, my mic pre's or whatever, on my DAW, and I'm just plugging right into the system, this is one that I tend to sometimes use. It gives you a vintage mic preamp DI. Really, once again, easy to use. Now this is one of my favorite ones. I use this one a lot, and that's a DB Comp. It's a great compressor. They promote it using it for drums, acoustic and electric guitar, and bass guitar. I find it's a really good glue at the end on the master chain, on the master bus there, to run that through there and add it to all. It really does add a lot of good bass, deep thump. I'll probably show you that one in a little bit too. Here we have Room 041. This helps you get that reverb sound that maybe you don't have in a dead room where your room's, because I tend to like to record in a somewhat acoustically dead room and add the reverb, because it's, you can't, you can always add, you can't take away. So it's a really nice, easy one to use. Really great. Then we have the Americana bundle. Once again, nice little EQs, if you will, of the American style. Now this one I do tend to like a lot, the SSQ. It's once again another EQ, but once again you got the faders, the real knobs, but still not my favorite one to use on here for EQs. That one's coming up. Now if you do like to use a lot of amplifiers, amp sims and things like that, this could be a really good one for you. It's a 5-in-1 pedal. It gives you different sounds, like you have different drives and things like overdrive. All you do is you select which one you want, and then you hit the button to turn it on. But now this next one, this is probably my favorite one out of all that's on here, and that's the Chan EV. It really gives you a whole lot of stuff. You have a mic pre, which I don't use that part as much, but I like the de-esser. It's a great de-esser. Has a great EQ section on it. Has a great compressor as well as a really good limiter. And I think this one does a really good job of giving that analog color to it. It really works as a good glue to that. So I'll probably be demonstrating that. But there is a lot more on here. And once again, these are all free. And you can just go on to and click on any of the links. And if you're a Patreon, of course, you can help support them in their endeavor doing that. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my DAW. There we go. Now, I'm pulling up a really ancient recording that I did on a device that was well before I had a fancy digital recording station. I believe this was done on a 4-track or an 8-track many years ago without a computer and all that. So what I'm going to do is play a little bit of it. I'm going to discuss what my goals are to do with this track to make it sound better. So here we go. Starts with a 12-string Taylor acoustic guitar. It's going to start acoustic and bust in with electric, and that's where the problems really start to come. The vocals stick out at this moment, but the drums are a little weak. The cymbals could be used a little brighter. I found that I could use a little more driving bass, and the guitars need to be a little bit more full.
I found the ring I just gave you in the pawn shop today.
You hear it when the electrics kick in.
I wish I read the letter you left me. I wish I didn't find out that way.
It's going to kick in just a moment here.
You're going home to stay, yeah. I'm walking down.
Okay, see, it's missing some punch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and use just those plugins. So I'm going to hit X here, and when you're going to do that, after you've loaded those in, we're going to put our plugins that we need. So I'm going to go down to Analog Obsession, and these are all the ones I have on Analog Obsession. And what I'm going to add in is that one, the channel EV that I mentioned to you. We're going to add that one in, and I'm also going to add in dB comp, because what I like to do is layer compression, so I'm not pumping it too hard, but I'm not going to put into dB comp yet. All right, so here we are. There we are. So the first thing I want to do is maybe add a little bit more to that the kick drum. So we're going to play that a little bit here. There we go. Bump it up here to it. I want to get that thumping a little bit. I got to find that frequency where it's kicking in. Just gonna put a texture till I find it.
I'm walking down the endless road.
You're about here. A little more thump to it that way. Now I'm gonna turn it off and you're gonna see. Listen to the difference. So you got more thump now. But now the cymbals don't sound that great either, so I'm gonna go around 10K, add a little 10K, a little sparkle.
I wish I had paid the bill.
There we go. See, now it's got a little more sparkle there.
You're going home to stay, yeah. I'm walking down the endless road. Destination still unknown.
I'm gonna turn it off again.
I'm rethinking everything.
See how much thinner it sounds now when I add that back in?
Destination still unknown.
Alright, so next I'm going to add in just a little compression.
Destination still unknown. I'm walking down the endless road. Destination still unknown.
Now you hear it. Now the drums are really thumping in there.
I found the ring I just gave.
Now if you notice, it seems like the vocals might be a little buried in the mix. So we're going to try to find that vocal wave. Around 450, 500.
The letter you left me, I wish didn't find out that way. You're going home to stay, yeah. I'm walking down the endless road. Destination still.
Just a little bit. Don't want too much.
I'm rethinking.
Now it sticks out a little bit. So notice that we're not putting a really loud amount of compression. Now I'm going to go back to the original. Hear the difference? Listen to that. Now listen how much the drums, vocals, everything seems to glue together. But now we're going to add a little more glue to it.
I'm walking down the endless road.
So we're going to add just a little bit more. Two compress probably good. Press that bass. Now this is where it's really going to start to come together with the dB comp.
Destination still unknown.
Let's see here, we want to put this. Go back a little bit.
Destination still unknown. I'm walking down the
I want to really kick where it's gonna.
Destination still unknown.
You know. Remember, I'm not compressing a whole lot on either. It's sort of both of them going at once.
Destination still
And we want to make sure it's not on a clip.
down the endless road.
Once again, before it.
Destination still unknown.
One more time.
End up alone. Destination
Too much. See?
still unknown. I'm walking down the endless road. Destination still unknown.
I haven't put a limiter on here either. Alright, let's make sure. Looks like we're getting about where we want. Go back. Let's see how it sounds here. Make sure we didn't kill it and make it still sound good here. Oh, listen to that. Doing good.
I found the ring I just gave
Listen to that when we
you
kick that in there.
in the pawn shop today.
Hear that difference? Listen to that.
I wish I read the letter you left me.
I haven't put a limiter on it.
I wish I didn't find out that
Still
way.
kicking a little too much, so we're gonna down a little bit.
You're going home to stay, yeah. I'm walking down the endless road. Destination
I want to try to turn off the V channel. Listen to that.
I'm rethinking
Take that back in.
everything
See how
I
everything
know.
seems to close in? It fills in the spots, gives it that fullness sound that was missing before.
I didn't think I'd end up
Now we can
alone.
tweak it a little bit more.
Destination still unknown. I'm walking down the endless road. Destination still unknown.
See, now the vocals are coming out a little bit better. The drums are kicking in there good. Now let's see if we can cue it in.
The clock flashes 12 o'clock. The power's not on today. I wish I had paid the bill.
It's good to listen with your
Now I guess
eyes.
it's too late.
I mean, listen with your ears, not your eyes.
You're
Some people
going
want to always
home to
listen for where it is where you
stay.
want.
I'm walking down the endless road. Destination still unknown.
And so we got our output adjustment here too as our drive.
Everything I know.
So see, we can make sure we're not going to clip there.
Destination still unknown. I didn't think I'd end up.
Listen, ooh, too much.
Destination
Let's
still
get a little tape
unknown.
saturation, just thicken it up a little.
I'm walking down the
There we go.
endless road.
And if I don't think I need any de-essing here, but if I did, I could use the de-esser, and that would take care of that as well. But I don't really see it needing to be done here. I don't got a lot of S's. I'm not clipping anymore.
I found the ring I just gave you in the pawn shop today. I wish I read the letter you left me. I wish I didn't find out that way. You're going home to stay, yeah.
There we go.
I'm walking down the endless road.
All right, so once again, this is with it on. Now we're going to turn them off. Now listen how much more kick. There we go, we're getting that a lot better there. We're not clipping. Now we could push it a little bit more and put a limiter on if we really need to, but I don't think it needs it. I think it's kicking good.
I'm walking down the endless road. Destination still unknown.
sweet spot for the drums. I think I'm liking around there. There we go. Alright, so as you see here, completely free plugins. Everything is free. Now you could chip in to help. I just showed you those two. Now just for funs and giggles there, I'm going to put one effect on there that I would never normally ever do in the mix here. Now by the way, I'm putting all this, you should put all this normally on the mix bus. I just put it on the track here because it's the only one I have. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you another one just for the fun there. Where is that at? Here we are, room 041. Now this is the reverb one. Now once again, this would not ever be on this mix. I just wanted you to hear how nice it sounds. Isn't it? So if you need to add a little reverb, of course you can change all the settings there too, as well as the post EQ frequency setup on there too.
I found the ring I just gave you.
See that?
In the pawn shop today.
So if you needed a little bit on your track there.
I wish I read the letter you left me. I wish I didn't find out that way.
Of course, once again, it wouldn't go on. I'm putting it on the whole thing here, but maybe on just a. Usually I use delay on a vocal, but if you need reverb on something, this is a great reverb there. Absolutely excellent to use, easy to use. Alright guys, but there you go, just a simple track that I did years and years ago. Don't flame me for it sucking, okay, if you don't like it, but way to add a lot of things to your mix there. You can put it on the mix bus, of course. You can use it on each channel individually, whatever works for you, and really get a lot out of it. Now granted, I would have taken more time and done this a little bit better. I probably would have get a little bit more limit. I probably would have put a limiter on it and squashed the drums just a little bit more to give it just a little bit more kick. But overall, you've seen in a short period of time, we made a really big, definite difference in the mix. Well, once again, if you ever want to check that out, just go online there to Analog Obsession, patreon.com/Analog Obsession. I am not paid, promoted, or anything from them. They don't even know I'm doing this, just for the record. I want to make sure you know that there's no kickback, and you can help them. Also, if you enjoyed this content, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below if you try any of those. What are your thoughts, or if any of them that you prefer to use, or any other free VSTs that you find that are great that you like to use in your studio. Also, if you find yourself in the position to, if you want, you can help out our channel with our Patreon or Subscribe Star as well. And if you do, you get free content like special videos are only there, as well as music that we put up there that are just for Subscribe Star supporters. Well, thank you everybody for your time. Until next time, keep it frugal.